Hello everyone and welcome to another video on F125. Doing some open lobbies in the background as usual, just for fun and see what I can do from there. First race is at Brazil, starting in 16th and see how we go from there. I did do a challenge last week, so make sure you check that out before you watch this one. So I'll put that at the end of the screen, you can watch that later or something like that. And then come towards turn 1. Just make sure, just be careful a little bit. Everything's fine. No worries there. Everything was fine. Time to get towards turn 4 to make sure not to waste any battery, but lucky I didn't. So everything's fine. Time got to turn 4. Coming through here, wasn't sure where to go, but I decided to get ahead of this guy. Lucky I just about. He decided to go side by side with me. Yeah, that's what happened. So, just tending I wasn't there. Just tending I wasn't there. It is what it is. So, got this IP next to me. So, going side by side through here. Managed to get, still side by side. Time we got to the end of the middle sector. And I decided to back out of that. Just to make it a little bit easier. And just following him for now. Time we got to the end of the first snap. Yeah, feeling good this week. Not doing too bad for myself. I'm just trying to sort out what to do on this channel and try to do some online as usual. I might do another challenge like I did last week. Depends what I'm doing. Depends which challenge I'm doing. I need to sort out which ones I haven't done yet. So I managed to get DOS from this guy. So I'm just trying to stay in this, well, this battle right here. And then I decided to back out of it. And then see how it goes from there. I decided to go for the move right here, but I was going for the move, but it turns out that happened. So I decided to do a switchback, get a good exit. I managed to get past him. And then just managed to get past this guy. Well, when I was trying to stay ahead from the other, well, lucky I got past him. I wasn't planning to, but I got through eventually. So now I can finally push along. Finally got DOS from the guy ahead of me. So I just use him as a, decided to follow him so I don't want to lose time. Like that. So through down towards on that 3 now. Just trying to stay in his DRS right here, so not too bad. Let's come towards turn 4. I'm not trying to go for the overtake, I'm just trying to follow him, so at least we can catch up to the leaders. In case the leaders make a mistake or something, I don't know, along the way. And then I decided to see my EOS through this snow part right here. That's what I'm just doing right now. Saving the EOS as much as I can through here. And the time I got to this bit, put it on medium because I want to stay in the 1 second zone to get DRS or something. Made a mistake here, so lucky I just got into the DRS here. So I was very lucky with that. Managed to get DRS though, so. And now I try to use a bit of ERS just to get into that DRS zone. Just in time. Well, I think I got the DRS, but I'm not sure. I think I have. Turns out I haven't. Now, turns out I have, so I just got there in time. So I decided to overtake this McLaren, using all the battery to get past him. Lucky I got past him. Lucky I got past him. And then he got spun somewhere, but I'm not sure what happened to him. I don't feel like I touched him. Maybe he just hit me or something. Maybe a slight tap on me and maybe that's what happened. It is what it is. So, moving on. Managed to cut to... Well, I'm definitely catching the first 2. Definitely up... Yeah, the first 2 are battling each other, so we managed to cut up very slightly. So, making progress from that. So now I've got to try to get into his DRS, so make sure I don't make a mistake, like I didn't. Using all the battery now. up to the DRS 9 right here. And then I was going to save EOS here, but I decided not to, because I did save a little bit down towards turn 1, just in case. I went a little bit too wide, but luckily it's okay. Using all the battery now from this DRS 9 right here. Save a little bit of EOS because I'm a bit too far back. I decided to go for the move at turn 4. Turns out it didn't work. So luckily I managed to cork them up very slightly. Decided to save EOS through here. A little bit of dirty air, but luckily I managed to... At least I didn't go too wide on that bit. Just saving a little bit of EOS through here. And I put it on medium about here, just to stay close to them. I've got enough battery to use it all, but I'm a bit too far back, so to get closer to the leaders and all that. So around the last corner, it's going to be P4 in the end. Looks like they don't have any penalties up the front. So yeah, if there was another lap, maybe I would have a chance for P3 maybe. So if there was another lap or something. So maybe P3 if one makes a mistake or something. That would be fine. Yeah, so... I mean, starting from 16th is not too bad. That guy just literally started last. And he went up to P3 somehow. I mean... I was quite surprised. Yeah, so... It's what it is. So... It's just a warm-up. Sometimes it's a warm-up. Sometimes it's like, it's the best I can do anyway. That's what it is. So, moving on to Mexico now. Starting in last place for this one. See how it goes from there. This race was, I wouldn't say it was easy, but I just made it look easy. So I'm only getting 6 places already. By the time I got to the first corner, because some of them have spun on the straight somehow. And then a couple of people were off the road. Managed to get past this Salbert. And then one guy just essentially got punted into the wall. And that put me into P7 time I got to turn 4. At the end of the first sector. So I gained like 13 places in the first sector. So that was nice. No issues at all there. Conditions were definitely on. When I got hit from the side. On the exit of turn 3 there. So from the cash hat driver, whatever it's called. Got hit there, so conditions were definitely on, just to make sure. And then managed to got to this hash driver. I was trying to follow him, and then this happened, so just trying to be careful. Got most of the battery, so I decided not to use it through the stadium section, just saving it for the last corner. And then through the last corner, end of the first lap. I'm still in P7, so I'm okay with that. I managed to get past this hash driver. And then went to the right as far as I can, using all the battery, and he's just trying to push me into the wall. But it didn't work, so I just found it quite funny there. So yeah, so that's kind of his payback, what he's done. Where he just literally did that for no reason. Yeah, into P6, so just using all the battery now, trying to catch up to the leaders. And then I'm saving none through this snow part of the other stadium bit. Just taking my time through here, saving a bit of ERS through here. Lucky the leaders were just up the road, so just saving a little bit, put it back on medium through this S part in the middle sector right here. Just taking my time through here, make sure I don't get track limits like whatever one's doing. And then getting the DRS, and then put it into none just to save more ERS. Through here, just saving it through here. Then these two were colliding each other. I managed to get past these two. Time I got to this bit, I got tangled on the right rear. Luckily, I managed to get past these guys, so just in time at the end of lap 2. And using all the battery now, and see what I can do from there. The guy behind's got DRS, so I'm kind of okay with it. From that back. Turn 1, not too bad at all. Just trying to get through here nicely. There you go. Not too bad at all. So the first two are still up the road, so I'm still trying to catch them up the road. Then come towards this turn 5 and 6 right now. These two just collided again, each other. I managed to get past the first two on the exit of turn 6 or 7, whatever it's called. And I got into the lead by the time I got to this S section on at the halfway stage. So I went from last to first in 3 laps. So that was quite cool and interesting there. So now what I'm doing right now is trying to get out of the DRS zone from this Sadish driver. I think I just got out of the DRS zone there, just about 1 second, using all the battery on the last corner to set the fast lap of the race, but till he got the fast lap of the race, so that guy is really quick behind me, so luckily I got past him. So yeah, so I managed to pull a massive second and a half gap time I got to turn 1. He got past these guys. I think it was a double overtake or something, if I get that correctly. So yeah, so now I have to use all the battery, and then I have to save it through this part right here, coming up. So now I've got to try and run away as well before the last corner really, and see what I can do from there. Yeah, so I was feeling okay at this stage. All I have to do is just keep it on the road. Don't take any risk and see how it goes from there. The time I got to before sector 3, decided to save my ERS here just to save more ERS, and then the guy behind me is definitely catching me up very quickly by a few attempts, because I have been in none just to save ERS a little bit for the final lap, just in case. And then around the last corner, I decided to use all the battery. Well, I've got about half a tank there to use it all. Using all the battery now. And then that guy just set the quickest lap time again. So he's definitely quicker than me. So he's getting, well, he's not quite under a second, but I'm definitely pulling away slightly on the straight. So I'll take that. And then round a few, well, onto this other straight, using all the battery again, just to use it all, then put into none through this another stadium section right here, just to save EOS as much as I can. Then round the exit turn 6 or 7, using medium just in case, and time I got to this S part, I'm almost a 2-second gap from the guys behind, so he was faster each lap, but maybe he's just made a mistake somewhere. I'm not really sure what's happening. By the time I got to the end of the race, so by the time I got to this staging section, just bring it home, and that is a win at Mexico. So I managed to do a last to first again a few times now, so not too bad at all. So yeah, so the win at Mexico is nice. Not too bad at all. I'll take it. So, last to first, not too bad. So, last to I think I went from last to first in 3 laps, so that was quite, made it look easy, but it wasn't easy, but I made it look easy. So all you gotta do is don't give up and just keep trying and just make sure you stay out of trouble, really. That's what you gotta do in these open lobbies. So yeah, so only a short one for today. This video is very short, I think. So yeah, so that's for me today. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it as well. That gives you support all that. Make sure you have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys next time on F125. Have a nice day. Enjoy your week, and see you there.